We are back. What's up, y'all? Freshest Move Boxing TV.
Yes, sir.
We here to cover, man. Best
Back
boxing
with
show.
another one.
Back with another one. Best boxing show in Las Vegas, man. Tap in. We're gonna get into Boots Ennis.
Jaron
Boots Ennis. He's 29-0. I believe 27 KOs. He is gonna be on the undercard of Tank Davis fight coming up this Saturday, so it's fight week for him. And he is facing Karen Chudkatsian, a really hard name to pronounce.
We gave him his best shot, man.
I like calling him the Chupacabra just to make it easy.
I told
and
him
fun.
he was doing this one because I can't.
But he's 21-1 with 11 KOs. The guy Karen, first, you want to talk about Boots, or you want me to jump into Karen real quick?
Talk about Boots. Boots. Loaded talent. That's all I'm gonna call him. A loaded, big talent. He's like a big welterweight man. I mean, switch hitter. I mean, he's a gym rat. I mean, they say he's always in the gym, just working. And then I heard he's saying this training camp he's been watching a lot of Mike Tyson. Like he said, it's not gonna be a long night. That's what he said. That's crazy. Like you hear somebody talking like that, that means he's coming to get physical. I mean,
no, he's a really big welterweight. He's 5'10". I mean, I don't know how he makes a weight. Honestly, he reminds me of Spence. Just a huge guy. Might be bigger than Spence. We'll get to him in a minute. But Karen, I mean, it's hard to find any video footage of this kid. I mean, he's ranked number 4 by the IBF.
And I don't mean to cut you off, but that's the thing right there. That's the only pet peeve I have with Boots. I mean, and it's not his fault really, but I mean, he has to be able to get in there with somebody eventually that has a name so we can see. Like, how does he deal with adversity?
What he can do? I mean, at this point,
it's not his fault. No, I'm not coming at him. He's doing his thing, and that's all you can do is keep chipping away.
Look, all he's been doing is giving. You know what I mean? They gave them. If you look at,
I didn't like the last knockout hit the dude behind the head. Kind of, they should have.
Yeah, Thomas Delorme fight. I thought Delorme would have been a good test for him, but he hit him behind the ear. Delorme couldn't get his stuff back, and he ended up getting knocked out.
Once you lose that,
yeah. And so was this last guy too. You really didn't see him go some rounds. So I want to see Boots go some rounds. Who knows what this guy Karen can do? Because I was looking for footage of him and I could not find any footage on him on YouTube. He is number 4 ranked by the IBF. So the winner of this is for the interim IBF welterweight title. The winner of this will become mandatory for Errol Spence's IBF title. So all he's doing is fighting the guys that he needs to be fighting to become champion.
I'm not saying him. I'm saying like the promotion team should be putting if you want to build a guy up, you give him bigger fights. That way he can show his skill set, and then that's just how I see it. You can't keep putting him up against because obviously he's here, right? And they're putting him up against tier guys here, so he's just wiping them easy. You know what I mean? You got to get against something that matches. You know what I mean?
They tried, man. The last guy was undefeated. He was I think from the UK or whatever, and who knows? His record was a little bit padded, but. He was still an undefeated guy.
So I also do respect, just let him grow, let him build as a fighter, let him keep growing. But I think he's already there, like he's ready. Like he's ready for all the smoke.
Ready.
I've been hearing talks about, if he can get past him, they would like to see him cry. We're not gonna give.
Well, after that, he's after this fight, if he wins this fight, he's mandatory for an IBF belt. So he could either take that fight or he could take another fight in between that and then take the mandatory challenge. Depending on how long he has to wait for Spence, because Spence might want to fight somebody else and then leave and vacate that belt, or what. So we'll get into Spence right now. Spence came out and said that he is fighting in April. Fighting in April, and he also came out and said recently that he doesn't do. He does not do. What do you call that? Like stay busy, fight tune-up fights. He doesn't do.
He don't need it. So.
But I mean, come on, how real is that? Because at the end of the day, I mean, yeah, he came off of that car crash.
Danny Garcia.
Came off the car crash, took Danny Garcia 2-year layoff. I get it, but then again, he's a pay-per-view. This is the only guy I say about that. He's a pay-per-view. He's pay-per-view. The kind of money that he wants, they have to put him on pay-per-view in order to pay him. Right? It's not like he can fight a tune-up on regular Showtime, right? So in order for us to sell pay-per-view tickets, they got to put them in there against a Danny Garcia, a Mikey Garcia. They got to put them in there with a guy with a name that could sell some pay-per-view tickets. That's really the truth. So don't tell me that you want to fight you don't fight tune-ups when you need a big name to actually sell the card. Because not a house. You're not as far as big as Spence is. He's not. You don't have a whole country behind you like Canelo Alvarez. Canelo could take a tune-up and still sell pay-per-view numbers. You know what I'm saying? Still do big numbers on a tune-up.
Not
That's
even that.
Canelo.
It's just like I don't think he's going to go into the biggest fight of his career without, you know what I mean, being, you know, like he should take a tune-up then fight Crawford.
Nah, they can't. What tune-up? Who's a tune-up? Thurman's a tune-up. So he has to fight a big fight. So hopefully he gets. Yeah. Hopefully,
but I mean, where he's at in the welterweight division, I feel like he's king. So I mean, I think anybody else, he's mopping him. I mean, Crawford giving him his toughest test besides Boots. But anybody else, they getting mopped like with under 8. Like,
well, I mean, the big fight happening in the welterweight division with Virgil Ortiz and Stallionis. That's for the WBA. So that's gonna be those are 2 welterweights that can give anybody trouble. Super physical welterweights, and that would get
Spence. They would have to go through Boots.
Virgil Ortiz versus Spence. That's a cracker. You know what I'm saying? That's a physical fight.
I don't even want to see that, honestly.
So I mean, I would love to see those fights too. And the Stallionis versus Virgil Ortiz, that's about to be probably. We're gonna cover that next. That's gonna be a big fight over there for the zone show. That's gonna be a banger right there.
We're hoping Spence is coming back soon. I mean, hopefully April. We'll see who he's gonna be.
Spencer's in the doghouse with me right now, man. Until he finally gets to fight.
He's not the problem here.
He needs to fight Crawford in April. Crawford came out and said, "Yo, you ready? I'm ready to go. I'm ready when you're ready." He's already ready to go. He can fight next week. Like, well, you know what I'm saying? Like Crawford's ready to go whenever Spencer's ready. So Spencer's feeling brave enough to not get the tune-up, take Crawford next. Take Crawford next.
I mean, after almost being off like what 8, 9 months, he hasn't fought in a minute. So you know what I mean, like getting close to a year. Then
when was Spencer's last fight?
I don't think that he should be fighting Crawford next. I think he needs to fight, another big name, and then they just finish the year how they were supposed to this year, strong.
Nah, we ain't got time for all that.
We don't, but it's fair. You want to play fair. I mean, I don't even think Spence needs a tune-up for Crawford.
You don't need a tune-up. You don't need a tune-up.
You don't go in there and show the world what's, you know what I mean? Y'all gonna
he fought Ugas was April.
Yeah, so that's almost
April of this year.
Last year, 2022.
2022. Ooh, yeah, last year. So April.
I mean, come on, that's coming up on a year.
April to April, you got
into another car accident. Give my guy a break, man. Let him live.
Nah. You get 1 fight per year right now. That's what you're doing.
But then again, you can't even say that because Floyd was fighting once a year. I mean, nobody.
Floyd was giving you at least 2 fights a year.
At the end he was. But
Floyd was fighting in May.
He was taking it Mayweather. He'll fight 2010 1 year
because he will fight a Mexican in September.
No, it wasn't until Floyd retired. Well, while Floyd was fighting once a year, go back to 2010, 11, 12.
Yeah. But
so like you said, I'm just giving credit, saying that if Floyd did it, why can't he fight once a year? It's only, you know what I mean? What's the big deal?
Nah, man. Come on, we gotta see him in there at least twice, man. Come on. Sign a big fight contract. Sign a fight deal or something, and then you'll see these guys fight more than once a year because they want the money. They're gonna want to get that contract out the way. That's the way I see it. So, but shout out to Spence, man. We'll see who's fighting in April. Hopefully he's fighting Crawford.
Good luck to Boots and his opponent Karen. I mean, we're not counting you out. We'll be there watching. Let's see what you got. It's gonna be a good one.
Hit that subscribe button.
This Saturday it's going down. We're gonna be doing live coverage. You know, we're gonna be all on the internet playing around. So follow that Instagram though, Fresh and Smooth Boxing TV. When you don't catch us on here, I'm posting every day. I'm keeping up with boxing. That's where I'm at. So
hit that subscribe button.
We'll see y'all on Saturday.